Our fourth speaker is Chris Clark. He's giving speech number 10. For those who don't know, that's the final speech in our Continental Toastmasters. So we will need to put you in for the CTM after the speech. So we're happy to hear that. And his speech title is The Finale. Chris Clark, The Finale.
The finale. Speech 10, the final speech. Took me almost a year to be exact. A long time ago. Although it's easy to count from 1 to 10. This speaking thing is everything but easy. A guy in Chicago told me, you should never want things easy and always welcome baptism by fire. Through this journey of public speaking, I've learned many different things. I've learned to work the room without pacing back and forth. I've learned to use different tonalities to really drive home my points. I learned to smile, make good eye contact, be charismatic. Most importantly, have fun and relax. Because at the end of the day, no one really knows if you're nervous or if you mess up unless you give it away. But with all the great things I've learned through this public speaking process, there are 3 things that I'd like to share with everyone today. The first, when you speak, you have to show up. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. 75% of life is just showing up. It's just saying I'm here, I'm accounted for, and I'm not going anywhere. People who show up don't necessarily live by their feelings. They live by principles. Because at the end of your feelings may be nothing. But at the end of your principles is promise. When you don't show up, you push back your dreams months, maybe even years. I remember my icebreaker. It was in April of last year, 70-degree day. I was saying, man, I hope Toastmasters is canceled today. No email from Art, so it wasn't canceled. I was like, it's okay. I'm gonna get on. Man, I hope when I get there, there's only 2 people there. No. 25, 30 people packed. But the first decision is just deciding that I'm gonna show up and do the best that I can do. And that's the first step. It's just showing up in life. And I learned that when you show up in life, you can't be beat. So show up. The next, the value of preparation. In order to succeed, you must prepare. You really must prepare. One of my favorite quotes, take advantage of the opportunity of a lifetime and the opportunity of that, I got it wrong. Take advantage of the opportunity of a lifetime and the lifetime of that opportunity. Meaning that some opportunities only come around one time in life. You must prepare, you must be ready. The best example of preparation, Tim Small told me you should always have a speech in your back pocket. Perfect example today. Speech in his back pocket ready to go because you never know when an opportunity will present itself. Last September, I go to church in Charlotte. Now I moved to Chicago, but the pastor came to me at church and said, Chris, I want you to speak in church. I said, great. Really, I wanted to say no, but you can't say no to the pastor. He said, I need you to speak 20 to 25 minutes. I said, okay. So, I did my thing, learned through Toastmasters, I prepared. Speed ahead. I got up to the podium, my legs were shaking, my heart is beating like this. I stepped up to that podium, looking, the congregation, 100 people strong. And then, boom, it hit me. I went through speaking simulation. And I don't know if you've heard of that, But all that means is that I have prepared and prepared and prepared and prepared, second after second, minute after minute, hour after hour, that once I got my opportunity, I nailed it. So as soon as I stepped to the podium, after the first word came out, I was ready to go. And I realized, I heard something I love, and I still think of it. It was that some of the opportunities in life require us to be great, maybe even phenomenal. But our preparation sometimes is average, and at best, it might be good. So we, in return, miss those opportunities. They say championships are won, not in the game, but in the preparation. The last thing is fear. Fear. They say after death, the fear of public speaking is next. Which is amazing. I like Les Brown too. And Les Brown said, the definition of fear is false evidence appearing real. So anytime I get up to speak, I always think of this quote: only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. So then I realized, you know what? It's okay to have fear. It's all right, but it's not okay to let fear control you. So when I step up to speak, and my heart might be beating fast, my pants might be wiggling, and I'm thinking, man, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this? That's when I know I embrace it and I'm ready to speak. I embrace what happens to me. And I go up and I try to nail it, because I realize that every chance I get is not only opportunity, but it's a reflection of myself and who I am as a person. So I want to make sure that I do the best I can. So in closing, you must show up, you must prepare, and you must not let fear control you. On a side note, the funny thing is that I did go to a Toastmasters in Chicago. And I was very excited. I was thinking, man, I was coming to Queen City in Chicago. And I get there, and I leave that place, and I'm like, wow, I was lucky to be part of Queen City, because nothing is going to compare to this. So if Tim were here, I always wanted to say something at the end of my speech. It's been a plum-pleasing pleasure.